Are fear, self-doubt, or laziness holding you back from your full potential? This 15-minute video will teach you how to recognize and conquer the weak feelings that sabotage your success. Learn practical strategies to rewire your mindset, embrace discomfort, and build unshakable discipline. Whether you're chasing a dream, starting a business, or pushing through personal growth, this guide will empower you to take ruthless action and transform your life. Have you ever felt paralyzed by fear? Like an invisible force is holding you back from taking risks or pursuing your dreams. We've all been there. Those whispers of doubt, insecurity, or laziness aren't flaws, they're traps. But here's the truth. Your feelings aren't facts. This video will show you how to silence those lies, reclaim your power, and build the mindset of a champion. Let's dive deeper. Imagine standing at the edge of a cliff, the wind howling, your heart racing. You want to jump, but something holds you back. That something isn't a physical chain. It's the stories you tell yourself. What if I fail? What if they judge me? Am I even ready? These thoughts aren't truths. They're echoes of ancient survival instincts. Thousands of years ago, fear kept us alive. Today, it's a relic, a mental relic, that tricks us into playing small. But here's the catch. You're not meant to play small. You're meant to leap, to grow, to fail, and to rise. This video isn't just about motivation. It's a roadmap to dismantle the mental barriers that keep you stuck. Let's start by naming the enemy. Fear, doubt, and procrastination aren't your fault. They're survival mechanisms from a primal brain. But in today's world, they're outdated. When fear of failure or judgment creeps in, it's not a stop sign, it's a challenge. Ask yourself, is this feeling protecting me or limiting me? The answer will set you free. To defeat an enemy, you must first understand it. Let's dissect fear. Neuroscientists call it the amygdala hijack, a primal response that floods your body with cortisol, preparing you to fight or flee. But in modern life, this response often misfires. That same adrenaline that once saved you from a predator now sabotages your ability to pitch an idea, ask for a promotion, or start a business. Consider this. 85% of people never pursue their dreams because of self-doubt. That's 85% of potential left untapped. Why? Because we mistake discomfort for danger. But here's the secret. Discomfort is the currency of growth. Every time you feel fear, you're at a crossroads. One path leads back to safety. The other leads to growth. The choice is yours. Take Elon Musk. When he sold PayPal, he could have retired. Instead, he funneled his fortune into SpaceX and Tesla, ventures many call delusional. His secret? He didn't ignore fear. He acknowledged it, then acted anyway. That's the power of reframing. Meet David Goggins. He went from obesity and depression to becoming a Navy SEAL by mastering one principle. Discipline crushes emotion. When you don't feel like working out, do it anyway. When fear says quit, act anyway. Every time you choose action over emotion, you rewire your brain to prioritize growth over comfort. Goggins' story isn't just about physical transformation. It's a masterclass in mental warfare. At 24, he weighed 297 pounds, stuck in a job he hated. But he refused to let his feelings dictate his future. He woke up at 4 a.m., ran until his lungs burned, and trained through injuries. Why? Because he understood emotions are temporary. Discipline is permanent. Here's the science: neuroplasticity. Every time you act against your initial emotional response, you strengthen neural pathways that make resilience a habit. It's like building a muscle. The first rep hurts. The 100th rep, you're stronger. But discipline isn't about perfection. It's about consistency. Take J.K. Rowling. She wrote Harry Potter as a single mother on welfare, often in cafes because her apartment was too cold. She didn't wait for inspiration. She wrote anyway. And when publishers rejected her, she kept going. That's the power of discipline. It turns I can't into I did. Thomas Edison failed 10,000 times before inventing the light bulb. Each failure was a lesson. Pain isn't punishment, it's feedback. The next time you stumble, ask, what is this teaching me? Transform setbacks into stepping stones. Remember, you're not failing, you're iterating. Edison's 10,000 failures weren't setbacks, they were data points. Each one taught him what didn't work, bringing him closer to what did. This mindset shift is critical. Pain is a teacher, not an enemy. Consider Kobe Bryant's Mamba mentality. He famously said, I create my own reality. If I want to make 14 free throws, I'd visualize making 15. When injuries sidelined him, he didn't wallow. He studied footage, rehabbed harder, and came back stronger. That's the power of reframing pain. This isn't the end. It's a setup for a comeback. But how do you apply this? Start with 3 steps. Normalize struggle. Growth is uncomfortable. Embrace it. Ask, what can I learn? Every setback is a lesson in disguise. Celebrate progress. Did you write 1 page instead of 10? That's still progress. Jim Rohn said, you're the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. Surround yourself with dreamers, doers, and relentless achievers. Let their energy infect you. Cut ties with negativity, or at least mute it. Your environment shapes your mindset. Choose wisely. Expanded content. Your circle isn't just your support system. It's your mirror. Spend time with complainers, and you'll adopt their excuses. Surround yourself with achievers, and their ambition becomes your new normal. Take Oprah Winfrey. Early in her career, she was told she wasn't fit for TV, but she surrounded herself with mentors like Maya Angelou and Stedman Graham, who saw her potential. Their belief in her became her belief in herself. Here's how to audit your circle. Energy vampires. Do they drain your motivation or fuel it? Growth allies. Do they challenge you to think bigger? The 5-year test. Are these people you want to be like in 5 years? If not, it's time to distance yourself. You can't rise to greatness with anchors weighing you down. 14 to 1500 hours. Final call to action. Start now. No more excuses. Visual. The person from the intro now leaping off the mountain, soaring with wings. Your future self is waiting. The only thing standing between you and greatness is action. Today, commit to 1 small step, a workout, a call you've been avoiding, a page written. Momentum breeds momentum. Leave a comment below. I choose to act. Then go do it. This is your life. Stop letting fear write the story. Expanded content. The greatest regret in life isn't failure. It's never trying. Imagine looking back at 80 and realizing you lived someone else's life because you were too afraid to act. That's a tragedy. But here's the good news. You don't need permission to start. Nike's first shoe was made with a waffle iron. Airbnb started as air mattresses in a living room. Your first step doesn't need to be perfect. It just needs to be taken. So what's your leap? Is it launching that side hustle? Ending a toxic relationship? Writing that book? Whatever it is, commit to one action today. Write it down. Set a timer. Do it now